are you on this wonderful day? I would like to talk some about the BRC today. After thinking about this subject so much and the personnel, I have a class that is manual skills. There are a number of people back there that is fully qualified to help you to do things, to make things, to instruct you on how to do things. They stitch back there on leather. They make leather cases. They have woodwork. They have trinket boxes, ceramics, coffee cups, belts. They have copper toolings, such as the Lord's Supper. I've done one of those, and I tell you, if you're doing a copper tooling about the Lord's Supper, that will teach you to concentrate and have patience, because there's so much details in that one particular item. You put it over a cast and you commence to tool it down with a little die. You're just working it in with your little tool. You have to focus and learn how to feel for those things. That'll give you the touch on doing things. And there is someone to help you with the coloring, because sometimes, as a totally blind person, we don't have that little vision that we can see. And so what we do, we rely on other people with vision, which is our instructors. Then we have something which is called reparations. It is exactly what it says. It helps you to mellow out from your daily task. You may say, oh, there's nothing for me to do. What can I do? You sit at home and do nothing. But when you come down to the BRC, believe you me, there are a lot of games that has been developed for the blind and for the totally blind. When I tell you there are games that you will enjoy these games, and when you leave there, you will take some of these games with you, the knowledge of how to play them. You will want to invent some games yourself. And what that does, it helps you to relax during the day. They will show you how to fish. If you like fishing and you haven't been fishing in a while and say, well, I can't go fishing, they will take you fishing. You will enjoy yourself in recreations. Then let's get back to the technology. When I tell you, and I talk so much about technology because I emphasize on technology, because that's the one that I build my life around, is technology and mobility. Technology has so many things out there for you to communicate. You sit up in your home and you don't have a telephone that you can use. You don't have a computer that you can send emails on, or to text message, or to message someone. They have those items down there for you, and for you to have, and for you to become efficient in your life. But in order to get something of that nature, there is a must want to learn. There is a must want to do. You don't want to come down there and get some stuff to say, I want this, and then you take it and you set it down and you never use it again. You're wasting your time, you're wasting the instructor's time, and you're wasting money. Money is what you don't want to waste. If you want to do that, allow someone to come down there that wants to fulfill their life, that wants to continue with their life, and have a better structure in their life, okay? If there's something that I know that does not fit with me, I don't want it. I like to try things out and see if it's going to work out for me, if it's equal to something that I would like to use. If I'm going to use it at least 90% of the time, I have to use something 90% of the time in order to even think about using it. Think about trying to get it. Now, when I talk about mobility, you have some instructors there that are fully qualified for mobility. And I mean they are vested into mobility. They're going to teach you how to get around your home, how to get around the BRC. They're going to teach you how to walk out there in open land, open space. They're going to teach you how to walk on the street. They're going to teach you how to cross the street. They're going to teach you how to listen for cars, the sound of cars, stop signs, stop lights. They're going to teach you all of that. Furthermore, they have technology that will aid you in your walking. Now, we have people down at the BRC right now that walks with the rollers, or their sight is like low vision. They have tunnel vision. These guys get around good because they want to. They try extremely hard. They know how to move. They know how to conduct themselves. They know what it is when it says use the hand protection when you are moving, overhead protection, when you're bending down, eye protection, cover your eyes. You have to be aware of those things when you're doing something of that nature because you don't want to damage what you do have. They will also show you how to use different canes. They have so many walking canes. They have an outside cane, an inside cane. And so it just depends on what's conducive to you and your walk. I don't use a short cane. I walk better with a longer cane. I am learning now how not to drift to the right. So I learned to try and stay as straight as I possibly can. I need to do this because if you're constantly drifting, you will end up somewhere you don't know or somewhere and it will confuse you. And then you get frustrated. If you get frustrated, you lose all sense of thought. I will truly say this, being blind with some people truly frustrates them anyway. That is because they are already blind. They don't know how to accept the fact that they are already blind and certain things are not going to work. They expect for things to move out their way when they get there or for something to be there because it's there all the time. Sometimes things move. Sometimes people move them. Sometimes it may be about 5 degrees off. You cannot get frustrated because this happened, because once you do get frustrated, you will never ever find what you're looking for. You must stay calm at all times. I have learned these things through what you call a process of elimination. Eliminate the bad stuff, keep the good stuff. I've talked about the instructors. Now, the nurses. The nurses are there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for you, to keep you physically safe, to keep you from all harm and danger. I've never had a nurse to not do something right for me. Keep you with your medication. They know what they are there for. That is their job. That is their responsibility. And I have not at this time run into a bad nurse. I have not run into a nasty nurse. All the nurses that I run into there at the blind rehab in Biloxi, Mississippi are fantastic people. They are always looking out for your well-being. They want to make sure that you're all right. We have a wonderful chief there. We had a good deputy chief there. A lot of times you won't see the chief or the deputy chief because they do things behind the scenes. But if it wasn't for them, a lot of the stuff that happens good for us and to us would not occur if it wasn't for these two people. So, I want to say this once more. Keep your faith in God. Keep your trust in yourself. Keep your heart and your mind right, and you'll get there. See you later. Until next time.